Hey everyone, welcome back to another Anime Kingdom review. Yes, as you can see by the title below, this is on the very first anime that I will be reviewing for the winter 2017 season, and that is Masamune kun no Revenge. So this anime, honestly, when I read the description, I was like, it's pretty interesting kind of, plot that it's got going on. Pretty much this, what we see in this episode as well, and they explain it, is that our main character, Masamune, when he was younger, he was this fat rich kid. Obviously, we all saw that. He pretty much gets bullied all the time. Then he sees Aki, falls in love with her. She pretty much just completely shuts down his confession and calls him pig's foot. And after that, he literally, I guess, pretty much starts eating better, working out, becoming to the point where he's this like super hot guy, and now his whole revenge plan is to pretty much make her fall in love with him and then pretty much dump her in the most horrible way. So that's an interesting plot to say the least. I honestly could say I haven't really, watched an anime with this plot before. Maybe I have somewhere along the way, but I can't really remember. And I thought, hey, this sounds pretty funny and interesting. I like the art animation in this episode as well. So I was like, yeah, let's give it a try. I like the style and look of it, so let's give it a try. The supply is good. The art and style looks good. Let's see how it is. I jump into the episode. Opening, first off, I like the song. The whole opening scene, it was okay. It wasn't anything special, though it does show some, obviously, spoilers that most openings do, where we do see that it does look like there might be a possible love triangle for one thing in this. You know me, if you've watched my videos before, when it comes to love triangles, I honestly do not like them at all. Someone always gets hurt, and someone, it's good for the feels, I guess you can say, but it sucks, especially when you pick one girl and they end up going with the other girl. That literally it's a horrible feeling. And in this one, obviously, it's hard for me to say at the moment because this episode only shows Aki. We don't get to see the other girl. We just know of her because of the opening, and we see her crying, so it's a big chance that, obviously Masamune does end up kind of like, the whole thing I think it is that right now he wants his revenge, obviously. And I can see, like, later on the way, obviously, we get to the point where he ends up actually really falling in love with her, and maybe along the way she ends up finding out about his plan. They have some problems, the other girl's there for him kind of thing, but in the end, I'm hoping at least that Aki is the girl that he ends up picking. That whole ending of the opening scene with like that Romeo and Juliet kind of kiss scene was super, like, I cannot wait to see that episode for sure. But overall, for the first episode, it did a good job of pretty much just introducing all the characters, Masamune, telling his story, his plot and everything. We get to meet Aki, the cruel princess as they call her, because pretty much she just shuts down any person that asks her out, and ends up giving them a nickname that everyone calls them. Like the first guy was like Molio, and then we got the pudding something, I forget what is his name, but geez, like, damn, she's just cruel. And it comes to the point where you wonder, none of them want revenge on her or pissed off at her for what they've done, because we see in this one the pudding guy, the fat guy, comes and tries to cut her hair. Of course, our Masamune does come and stop it with his hand, stopping the scissors, and it was pretty funny because it makes it one point where you see Masamune and you see he's like, all the other girls see him as this super hot guy. He's a super popular hot guy. All of a sudden you got like these scenes where he's like acting all cool, like, oh yeah, it didn't really hurt, as long as you're okay, right? And after he's like, oh, and even that scene with the spider, literally those were pretty hilarious, including having Aki, who, you see her as this huge tsundere kind of thing. That's probably why I like her, because, come on, who doesn't like a good tsundere? But pretty much, she seems like this unapproachable, like, another level, you'll never get on her standards kind of girl. And then you come to find out her secret is pretty much she eats a lot, is pretty much what's going on. She had like a whole bunch of box lunches, and I gotta say, her servant, I feel really sorry for her. She looks super tired. That may be something that comes up later on, but she was like gonna fall over, but she has to do whatever Aki pretty much says she has to do. But yeah, that was pretty much the episode. The episode ended with a huge cliffhanger, being the fact that, you know, Masamune thinks that he's finally gained Aki to start to fall in love with him after the whole events of the, you know, the protecting her kind of thing with the from the scissors. And then, of course, he gets a supposed love letter, from what it looks like, and then it ends up being pretty much this pig's foot, which is, of course, the name Aki gave him. So it looks like he may already, he's pretty much found out already. It looks like that's pretty much the gist of it, though it may not be. We always see the other girl, Yoshino, I think her name is, the servant of Aki, giving him looks like maybe she always, she's always has, worked for Aki, so maybe she's actually seen Masamune before and she's the one who sent that to him. We do not know yet. Of course, that's the big cliffhanger. I don't think that it's Aki that knows yet. I think that kind of destroys the whole plot of what is going on, and it's kind of like, I would like that to happen a little bit more episodes, then maybe she can find out kind of thing. But overall, I enjoyed this episode. I thought it was funny. I thought it was, cute in a lot of moments. I like the characters so far. I like the plot. I like the soundtrack. Like, literally the soundtrack, at certain moments you have like this, like, it's not really like, super serious, and the next moment it's like a dang action kind of thing, like the stare down with Aki and Masamune when he realizes who Aki is, and literally it's like, holy crap, is this gonna end up being like a fighting anime or something? What the hell, But like, so far I've enjoyed all those parts of this, and I can definitely see this being a very enjoyable anime, so I'm definitely gonna continue to watch this one for sure. But yeah, that's all I really gotta say, guys. Hope you enjoyed this Anime Kingdom review. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. There's anything I missed and you want to talk about, comment below as well. And if you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe for more content. And yeah, that's all I gotta say, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the very first Anime Kingdom review of the Winter 2017 season. And yeah, that's all I gotta say, guys. So till next time, see ya.